Hi guys, what is up? It is AppSmart101 here, and in today's video I'll be reviewing a popular application new to the App Store called Pitfall. But before I start with this app review, I just want to let you guys know to please follow me on Twitter for updates, as well as check my website, links in the description, theappexpert.com for full written reviews, as well as this application. And make sure to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Just click that yellow button above this video. Alright guys, we'll get shown in the app review of Pitfall. Alright, so here in the main menu of Pitfall we have a few different options. You see we have settings, Facebook, Twitter, leaderboards, start, and store. Alright, this game is Game Center enabled, so you'll be able to compete with friends for score and stuff. See how good they did on the level. Alright, so we'll go to store here and I'll show you that first off. So you can see here we have power-ups, upgrades, outfits, and checkpoints, and get crystals. So you have basically silver here and crystals. You can use both to buy different things. When you start out they give you a certain amount of crystals, so that's pretty cool. You can see we can buy power-ups if we wanted to, or outfits. You see I already bought the pirate outfit, and we can buy different ones with our tokens, with our silver or our crystals. You can see it's going to cost a lot more crystals because you get those in-game. You get the silver in-game, sorry about that. The crystals you usually have to buy. So you can see here we can buy crystals if we wanted to. We could buy 20 for $2, and then it goes up and up, and you can buy 700 for 30. So it's definitely, I would never pay that much for an application like this. Although if you really like the application you could. So we'll just start here and I'll show you how you play. So the game, basically, it's just the same as Temple Run, pretty much the same controls. You have your meters you've ran there. You swipe up to jump, down to slide, and then tell your device to turn. And then you tap to swing your rope. Yes, I said swing your rope. There is enemies as you get farther into the game. The difficulty gets harder by obstacles coming more at you, and it's harder to avoid them. When I get to this point up here, the camera angle will change. But the bad thing about this game is the scenery is the same every time you play, so you basically know what's coming, if that means anything to you guys. It's pretty much the same game as Temple Run. So you can see now we have to slide and change the camera angle. And then we slide to get those crystals there. You want to collect as many of those as you can to buy those upgrades you saw in the store. So you can see the difficulty was getting harder. Oh, I should have slided there and I accidentally jumped. When you finish the game, it will give you the meters you ran, how many stars you collected, your level. That's also a thing in this game. As you play longer and longer, your level goes up and up. So you can level up, and then you can see how long it will take before you level up. So this is Pitfall. Overall, I give Pitfall 3.5 stars out of 5. It's definitely not a very good application. If you're into other ones such as Temple Run, then you might like this application. Although if you do not like Temple Run, I definitely make sure you avoid this application at all costs. It is fun for a little bit, and then it does kind of get repetitive after a while if you're doing the same thing over again and they're not changing the scenery at all. So it does get kind of repetitive after a while. So if you're not into Temple Run and games like that, I definitely recommend you avoid it. Please follow me on Twitter for updates, as well as check out the full written review on my website, theappexpert.com, and make sure you subscribe to me here on YouTube. Click that yellow button above this video. Alright guys, and I'll see you in my next video.